where WXC is going is straight to the top, in my opinion. I could say that looking at the camera because I've been a part of MXC since day one. January 11th, 2009 was the official start day. Trying to get the best in amateur mixed martial arts together and take it all across this Great Lakes state of Michigan. And I watched it from January 11, 2009. We were together January 2010 when it had made the transformation to Warrior Xtreme Cagefighting. And honestly, in the past 365 days, it has only gained and continued to climax into, my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, amateur mixed martial arts organization that Michigan has to offer. Warrior Xtreme 4.
WXC is always MXC, Fight XC. Me, Mike, and Norbert, the tripod. We've always promoted top of the line, and the matchmaking's been flawless. It has been very creative. The fights have always been quality. The show has always been quality. WXC is top run, in my opinion, and probably a lot of opinions, and probably not a lot of opinions, but WXC's top run in Michigan, and we're only getting bigger, and a lot of people have a lot of surprises coming their way when the summer hits. So.
WXC right now, we're actually building our foundation back up. I believe that Jeff and I and Norby have a great game plan long term. I believe WXC is going straight to the top, reason being we've all been doing this a long time, and you learn from your mistakes. I'm not going to lie, I've made mistakes, Jeff's made mistakes, we all have done it. I think the biggest thing we got going right now is what we bring to the table for the fighters. We give you guys more exposure, we work tirelessly. I mean, putting these cards together as much as I do, I don't think, it takes a little knack to do it.
I mean, you guys do very well at promoting your fighters. You know what I'm saying? You definitely do very well at that. I've been well taken care of. You know what I'm saying? I've never had any problems when it comes to, if I needed anything, or if I wasn't able to fight, it's never been an issue at all. Any bad mouthing or anything like that. So as far as WXC goes, you know what I'm saying? People say what they say, but me personally, I deal with people, by action. You know what I'm saying? As far as the actions with me and the WXC, I've never had any problems. You know what I'm saying? Even when Dave Chambers brought me over, you know what I'm saying? And when he left, I still felt like it was cool to deal with WXC because I've never had any problems with WXC personally. You know what I'm saying? As far as the owner, the people around it, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So as far as WXC goes, I definitely think it's one of the premier amateur leagues in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely going to be a lot of fans there. It's definitely going to be some crazy fights. It's definitely going to be some crazy fights. You're going to see some crazy knockouts, crazy submissions. You're going to see some wild brawls. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get what you pay for when you're talking about the WXC. And they put on shows consistently, and they pack the house consistently. So, it's definitely one of the top promotions in
It's hard to sound unbiased, but I found that WXC to this point has been probably the most well put together promoted show. The matchmaker, Mike, is just fabulous with the fighters, with the camps, with the teams. He's loyal, he's trustworthy, and that says a lot. Jeff's knowledge that he brings in as far as promoting and putting on a show, I think that WXC right now is on top of their game because you have multiple strong forces coming together that can really take this to a new level. I like the fighting with honor. I'm big into the honor. I like the being humble, the humility. I like what you guys are trying to take a bloodbath, brawling sport into a reputable sport. I love that, and that's why I stick with WXC at this point.
I'm excited that WXC is my first fight. I've been watching for a while now. I'm excited what they do, and I don't think I've been to a bad show yet, so it's only positive, man. The outcome looks great.
Where WXC is going. There's only one direction for us to go, stay on top. I mean, you know, I think we had worked on overall WXC, a spin-off of our previous organizations, and whatever we all feel was got this place right now. Well, we already conquered the top, conquered Michigan. I think we should be staying there as long as possible, and looking to take on the Midwestern region, which won't be as easy, and it will take us some time to do it. But I'm very confident we'll be able to do that, and we're going to do that as well.
Xtreme Cagefighting has an abundant amount to offer everyone fighting with this organization. I know that that's a question sometimes, and I wouldn't be able to be on tape and talk about it if I didn't stand behind it. I'm involved with a lot of different organizations, and I have no problem shouting out to the organizations, but let me tell you something. Matchmaker Mike Pedinelli, absolutely fantastic card maker, matchmaker. He has been on top of his game for 2 years. And when you put his force with the people that he works with in WXC, I'm talking about your Norbert Pastors, of course, your BDPs, Jeff Piddock, shout-outs, man. It's an incredible, and talented team that they put together. And I'll tell you what, it's a rock and roll mixed martial arts show. You're going to get the glitz, you're going to get the glamour, you're going to get the spotlight, you're going to get exposure. We're doing interviews for fighters, everything that we can to put them on a pedestal. To better their career, to further their knowledge in amateur mixed martial arts, so we can be the farming system for them to go pro. We want to see all the athletes go pro. When you step inside a WXC cage, it's a different feeling, man. It really, truly is. So, you know, if you got what it takes, or if you want to explore, you know, maybe this feeling you have inside of you, or you got something you got to get off your chest, man, WXC is the place where you can come and be yourself. You can do what you want to do, and we will do what we gotta do to make sure that you succeed.
You know what? When we were MXC, we went from 0 to 60. We had a couple ups and downs. We broke apart for a minute, me, Norby, and Mike. But you know, hands down, Mike is probably the best matchmaker in the state of Michigan. No, I'm going to retract that. I'm going to say Mike is the best matchmaker in Michigan. I know that, even knowing, you know, we've had our differences in the past. We all know this. I mean, Norby, by far, he brings a sense of excitement to the company. A lot of fighters are excited to be around him. He brings a good presence. You know, he's I wouldn't say a joker, but he's definitely an entertainment to the company on its own. And having him part of it definitely brings a good feel, a sense of warmth, I guess you could say, to both me and Mike. You know, and then for me, you know, I think I compliment Mike's cards. He puts on the best cards. I think I put on the best show. And I think we beat any promotion right now in the state of Michigan, all the way from top to bottom. You can't find a better place to have challenging fights, to be treated, and I use this all the time, to be treated like a rock star. You're an amateur fighter, and you are getting treated like a rock star when you come to us. We treat you very well. We promote you to the top of the run, and no one can beat us in what we do. Simple as that. In the state of Michigan, we are not beat by anybody because we promote hard, we're aggressive, we're 24/7, we're up all night, and we're bringing the show to you.
With the World Tour coming, I believe we are offering now a lot more than we were before. We already got the setup for what we're going to do, and good things to come for WXC, man. I think it's the place to be. So if you're a new fighter in MMA, come to WXC and see what we're all about.
I think
I think we are on the right track. By far, I mean, we're trying to provide, well, not trying, we are providing more to our fighters than any other organization owned by us in terms of promotion. It would be foolish if you're a fighter not to fight for us. We'll get your name out there. And that's what it's all about. Whether you want to go pro ever, well, think about WXC.
You know, there's a lot of people out there right now gloating how good their league is, and I'm not going to jump in that battle. I'm just going to let our fans tell you.
As he finishes the video today, on the count of 3.